So here we have the phrasal verbs with go. We have a lot of phrasal verbs, but here we have a few of them. First we have, for example, for. Okay, and here we have some examples to practice. Go for means to choose or like something or attempt to reach. For example, when you are, it's the opposite to be against or go against, right? That would be the opposite. Then we have go after, that means chase or trying to obtain. It's the same. For example, the police went after their robber, right? So it would be chase or try to obtain. Then we have up, that means to increase or be built. This is the passive, okay? For example, the house has gone up, for example, okay? Or increase, for example, prices here in Argentina go up, right? Like every month or within 15 days sometimes. Okay, so that would be go up. Then we have the opposite, that would be go down. That means decrease, fall, or as well can mean become ill. Okay, she went down with a cold, for example. Then we have go off, make a sound, for example, an alarm clock. When you set an alarm, that can go off, right, when it makes the sound. Then we have, or when a bomb can go off, that means explode as well. Or expired food go off. When the milk goes off, it's horrible, right? Then we have go on. You already know this one, I think. Continue or happen. For example, what's going on, what's happening. That means what's happening. Go out as well, it's a date, or go somewhere else outside your house. Go ahead means start. Go away, leave someone or a place. Go back, return. Go into, it's get involved with something or enter a place. Go along means join or agree with something or someone. Go over, examine or check carefully. So we can go over the phrasal verbs with go, for example, after the next class. Maybe next class we can go over the phrasal verbs. Go by, it's move past place or time without much interaction. Go around is spin. Across, move to another side. Go across the street, right? Across the street is like in the other side. Across the street. Okay, through, go through, it's like to go through a very difficult experience or time. Good. Or go through the other side, but when it's a tunnel, for example, right? It can be as a preposition of place when you go through something that is narrow, like it's not open. Across would be something open, like the street, but a tunnel, it's, or a forest, when you cross and move to the other side that is a little bit narrow, and that would be go through, not across. Great. That would be the phrasal verb. I don't know if your classmates are going to join us today. I'm not sure What's happened? Okay, let's continue then with go. We have for, after, up, down, off, etc. And here we have some examples, okay? So you can, each of you guys can read a sentence.
Okay, Miss.
Great. So
The first one.
number 1, yes.
In Argentina, prices are going up as usual.
As usual, very good.
Usual.
Excellent. Number 2, Fabri.
Number 2, are you planning to go away this summer?
For the summer, very good. Number 3,
I don't really go for jazz. It's a little too chaotic for me.
chaotic.
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 Very good. Number 4,
I've always tried to go after my dreams.
very good. To obtain or to achieve, right? Your goals or your dreams. Very good. Number 5,
The alarm clock went off at 5:05.
5:30. Very good. 5:30. And 6,
I finished work for today. I'm going back home now.
excellent. Number 7,
I don't go along with this idea. I have a better one.
good. I have a better one. Number 8,
Shall we go out for dinner tonight?
very good. Shall we use it for suggestions sometimes, right? And of course, you are including in the subject. Okay, shall we go out? Good. Number 9, Hugo.
Hugo was very nervous as he went into the principal's office.
Good. Nervous.
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 Very good. It's like a schwa. Nervous.
Nervous.
It's
Okay.
not like an O, it's like a very silly sound.
Nervous.
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 Nervous. Good. Number 10.
I'm sorry I interrupt you.
I interrupted you. Good.
Please go on.
Please go on.
The fireworks go off every night at 9 p.m. at the amusement park.
Very good. 12.
Revise the material before the test. Go over chapters 5 and 6.
Very good.
Interest rates have gone down in an attempt to stimulate the economy.
To stimulate the economy.
To
Excellent.
stimulate the economy.
Excellent.
The police went after the fugitive for 3 days before they caught him.
Very good. Fugitive. 15.
Our team will go for the gold medal at the Olympics Games.
Gold medal. Very good.
Well,
The meal is ready. You can go ahead and eat it.
Annie. Excellent.
with so many great opinions, why will
Options.
options? Sorry.
No worries.
Why will you go for the fast food place?
Right.
I don't know what's going on over there, but it looks like a fight.
It looked like a fight. It looks like a fight. Excellent. 19.
I don't know why he went to her back girlfriend. She treated him really poorly.
Very good. He treated him.
She treated. Porque termina en T, perdón.
No worries. So when it ends with a T, we use
Yeah.
treated. Exactly.
Treated.
Treated him really poorly. The system?
The system went off for 3 hours last night during the storm.
Excellent. Very good, guys. Perfect. So we can practice, okay, some of these phrasal verbs. Not all the, we are not going to complete all the quiz, just a few questions, okay? Okay, here we have, for example, the opposite of for, right? Here we have go against.
Yes.
Good. In this case, in question number 3,
Ahead.
ahead, exactly, ahead would be excitement. Go ahead and I follow later. Question number 4.
Went down.
Went down. Remember, went down is become ill with the flu last week. 6.
Go back home.
Go back home. Excellent. Okay, in this case, I was really surprised when my dog attacked the postman. He really went for him, in this case, like Chris was saying, or it also can be chased sometimes when it's like attempt to reach. Sorry, not the, where is it? Here. She went, her nose before this one, she went over her nose before the exam. Try to learn every day, last detail. Very good. Do examine carefully. Good. Up.
The brace of the dog.
By 5 pence. Hi Tamara, we are talking about phrasal verbs with go. Okay, so you can check the phrasal verbs after the class. Okay, don't worry. We were doing this exercise. Good, excellent. Here, 12. A bomb in the town center last night.
Went off.
Went off. Very good. Went off. To explode. Go off means to explode. She's been going out. Oh, sorry. I always do the same thing and I make the same mistake every time. Every single time. So she's been going with her boyfriend since they were at university.
Going out.
Going out, yes. That means dating, right? Dating someone. Good. And the price of petrol last week when the government reduced the price.
Down.
Went down. Very good. Excellent. That would be the opposite of went up. Very decreased. Excellent. It smells awful. I think the milk is gone.
Out.
Off.
Off. Food is expired. It's off. Very good. Gone off. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Very good. Just to practice a little bit the phrasal verbs. Okay. We have here all the phrasal verbs and some questions, right? Good. So here we have introducing your opinion. Okay, here we have how to start when you want to give your opinion on something, your thoughts. So here we have, it seems to me that, to my mind, as far as I'm concerned, it's very formal. Okay, as far as I'm concerned. But you can use it. You have different options. Then we have ask for opinion. I am interested in your thoughts on this. What do you think of? How do you feel about, in your honest opinion? What's your view on? Remember, if you're going to use a verb after a preposition such as of, about, on, you have to use the verb in ing. Okay, but if it's a noun, don't worry, it's a noun and that's it. So, what do you think of traveling by car instead of, riding a bike instead of traveling by car? I don't know. That would be just an example. So you use the ing after the preposition. Here would you agree that here you have to use a sentence, a clause, right? And now let's try to let's see the show agreement, half agreement, and disagreement. So show agreement could be I couldn't agree more, I strongly or completely agree. You can use adverbs to emphasize the adverb, the verb of agree. For example, I think so too, I think that way too. And you can add information by using these phrases. As a matter of fact, in fact, actually, what's more, for instance. For instance would be, for example, such as, that would be examples, right? Let's see half agreement. Have agreement and disagreement. 50-50 would be. I agree up to a point, but you always use contrast. It can be the connection but, or it can be however, nevertheless, okay, different connectors for contrast. I agree up to a point, but I agree in theory. I think that it can be true. I see what you mean or what you are saying. It sounds interesting. Disagreement. I'm afraid I disagree with you. I'm not sure that's right. I don't really think so. I'm not sure I agree with you. I'm afraid I have a completely different opinion on that. I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you. So, maybe you know more different ways to agree or have agree or disagree. So you can use them as well. Don't worry. It's just some sentences that you can use. That's it. Then here we have alternatives. Instead of blah blah blah, I think we should or could blah blah blah. My suggestion would be to an alternative solution might be, I would recommend that we, how are we, what do you think about instead? If you ask me, I think we should. If you are not going to use would, the auxiliary would, if you are going to use recommend only as the verb, I recommend you use the ing, okay, after that. In this case, it's a clause. I would recommend that we, and you use a sentence. There, that would be a clause. Great. Any questions on this? No?
No.
Great, so I'm going to stop the recording.
Miss, excuse me, may I ask you something?
Yes, of course. Tell me.
Shall we practice writing? Could you give us, for example,
yes,
I don't know.
Of course, no problem. I can give you
An assignment to practice writing.
Writing.
Yes.
Great. So I can give you some topics to practice the opinion. Or
Yes.
you can give me an opinion essay. I can send you an email so you can write the opinion essay. And of
Yeah.
course, the structure to write it. Okay.
Okay.
You have the introduction, your opinion, then you have the conclusion.
Okay. Yes.
3 paragraphs would be. I don't know if you guys would like to practice writing, or I can upload it on, I can post it on Classroom, and then if you want to do it, you can do it.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome, of course. We can practice introducing your opinion. Next class, we are going to talk about connectors, linkers, more different ways to say, not always using but, or and, or also, or so, okay, because it's really common to use those linkers, but there are a lot more that even they are not usual, so you can use them. In speaking, most of them are formal and you use them in writing, right? But a lot of them are not formal. Great, so I stop the recording and we practice the song, okay, for today. And let me, because